Fall is finally here, October is right around the corner, and that means one thing: new Nintendo Switch games are coming out. And it's always fun at the end of the month to talk about what games are coming out the next month, because you always find stuff that maybe you forgot about, or maybe games you didn't even know about. And there seems to be a lot of decent stuff coming to the Nintendo Switch in the month of October. So in this video, that's what we're going to go over. We're going to go over the best games that I feel are coming out for the Nintendo Switch in the month of October. Games that you're going to want to have your attention on, and games that will probably be taking up some of your money. Now, this game list is accurate as of September 23rd, so of course more games can always be added. It seems like big eShop releases just sort of pop up out of nowhere, but as of September 23rd, these are the best of the best. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and let's jump into the games of October for the Nintendo Switch that are probably going to be taking your money.
Hey, RGT 85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my god, it's Stevie Richards! The first game I want to talk about is a game that a lot of people have been looking forward to for many years now, and that is Mega Man 11. Mega Man 11 will be coming out on the Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam on October 2nd. And if you've never played a Mega Man game before, what have you been doing with your life? They're 2D platforming, really fun adventure games where there's a lot of difficulty going on, but Mega Man 11 actually has various difficulty modes. So if you suck at Mega Man like I do, you will probably have a good time with this game. Of course, we got a demo of this game on the Nintendo Switch eShop, along with other various platforms. The PS4 and the Xbox One also got demos, so you can sort of see what sort of game this is. Of course, it has the new dual gear system, which I think adds a new layer of strategy to the game and really sort of expands upon the gameplay mechanics. The game looks absolutely great. I love the visual style of it. It's definitely very retro with a modern sort of touch to it. The 3D character models I think look really good, and of course the Nintendo Switch version does have the added benefit of having amiibo support in the game as well. So Mega Man 11 will be coming to the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One on October 2nd. I really think this game is going to sell really well, and hopefully it does, so we get more Mega Man games coming out from Capcom, because who doesn't love Mega Man games? If you haven't heard the news by now, Telltale Games is officially going under, but a Telltale game is actually coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 2nd, and that is Batman: The Enemy Within. Now, of course, this game released on other platforms. This is the second Batman game we've gotten in the line of Telltale Games, and unfortunately will probably be the final Telltale game on the Nintendo Switch. But what a way to go out, in my opinion. I really enjoyed the Batman game, the original one from Telltale on the Nintendo Switch, so I will be checking out this game, as I never got around to playing it on other platforms. The Riddler is up to his old tricks. Batman must make some decisions. Should he line up with the Joker or work against him? And it's that classic Telltale gameplay style where you're just, sort of investigating stuff. Really good writing. The game was very critically well received on other platforms, and I'm sure the Nintendo Switch version will be very well done as well. This will probably be a digital only release. I can't imagine Telltale doing a physical release since they are going out of business right now, but I'm definitely looking forward to this game. Sort of a sad note that this will be the final Telltale game on the Nintendo Switch, but at least it's a Batman game, and that, in my opinion, is a good way to go out. So Batman: The Enemy Within will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 2nd. Nintendo's big game for the month is Super Mario Party, which will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 5th. Now, of course, this is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, and honestly, I think this could be a return to form for the series. The last few Mario Party games have been pretty abysmal, in my opinion. There was some on the 3DS, and of course the one on the Wii U. It just didn't really hit that stride with gamers. It didn't really tap into that classic Mario Party feel that so many of us grew up playing and know and love. But I think this game actually looks like a return to form for the series. You've got 80 new mini games. You have online play with voice chat, and I think it just looks like a really solid game. They've done some different things with it. They've really tried to make a unique version with the Nintendo Switch version of this game, and I think it's going to be a success. I think as long as Nintendo followed the groundwork for the previous Mario Party games, Super Mario Party could be a good return to form for the series. Super Mario Party comes to the Nintendo Switch on October 5th. The next game I want to talk about is a game that I'm not too familiar with, but whenever I look at gameplay of it, I think it looks really crazy and really fun, and that is Daisuke One Complete, coming to the Nintendo Switch and PS4 on October 9th. Now, this, of course, is a HD remaster of the original PS1 classic that I never got around to playing, but it looks very crazy, very over the top, and very silly. It's a strategy RPG. The new visuals look really nice. There's a new mode that incorporates new characters that were not seen in the original game. They've added a bunch of new content. There's dual voiceovers with Japanese and English if you're into things like that. And I think it's going to be a really good addition to the strategy RPG library on the Nintendo Switch. I know a lot of people are looking forward to this game, and I may end up checking it out because it's a game that I'm not super familiar with. Daisuke One Complete comes to the Nintendo Switch on October 9th. A Nintendo DS cult classic will be coming to the Nintendo Switch with an HD remaster. The World Ends With You Final Remix is coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 12th, and a lot of people are looking forward to this game. It was a really big success on the Nintendo DS, got a huge cult following, and I feel like that cult following will be playing the Switch version of the game. It's a really interesting action RPG that did a lot of things differently, a really cool art style as well, and just a really fun game. The Nintendo Switch version includes a new scenario that's exclusive to the game. There's exclusive soundtrack stuff, there's exclusive content that will be in this version of the game as well. Pretty much the complete version of The World Ends With You. I think this game will be another success for Square Enix on the Nintendo Switch, and like I said, it'll be available on October 12th, and I can foresee this being a huge hit for Nintendo Switch owners. The one game I'm looking forward to the most in the month of October will be coming to us on October 16th, and that is StarLink Battle for Atlas. Now let's be honest people, this game will also be coming to the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One, but I don't think anyone really cares about the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of the game. The Nintendo Switch version of the game is the best version of the game because it has Star Fox stuff in it, and the Star Fox stuff looks absolutely amazing. I don't even know what the Battle for Atlas is. Are we talking about Atlas, the video game company? I know nothing about the core of this game besides the Star Fox stuff, but that is more than enough to get me interested and invested in this game. Everything we've seen from it looks really cool. I think the gameplay looks really good, the visual style is really good, and this is definitely my most anticipated game for the month of October. So if you are a Nintendo Switch owner or a multi-platform owner, I definitely suggest you pick up this game just for the Star Fox stuff on the Nintendo Switch. StarLink, the Battle for Atlas, October 16th, and pick up the Switch version. You guys know I'm a big basketball fan, and NBA 2K Playgrounds 2 is finally coming out on the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One on October 16th. Basically, if you like games like NBA Jam or NBA Hang Time, you're going to be right at home with this game. It's an arcade basketball style game, and it was really fun. I enjoyed the first game, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what 2K has done to sort of put their stamp on this game, as they have acquired this game license from last year. So I think it's going to be a really fun game. There's over 300 different players to choose from right off the gate. There's signature moves, there's a bunch of new missions, and a bunch of new courts to use. There's online play as well. It's going to be a really solid game. Fans of NBA Jam, NBA Hang Time, definitely put this game on your radar, as it'll be dropping on the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, and the Xbox One on October 16th. Dark Souls Remastered was of course unveiled for the Nintendo Switch first during a Nintendo Direct. It's supposed to come out in May alongside of the PS4 and the Xbox One versions of the game, and then it got delayed, and we hadn't heard much about it, but finally Dark Souls Remastered will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 19th. Now there is a beta going on at the time of the filming of this video, and I've been playing it, and honestly I've been really enjoying the game. I think it looks great, it plays great, and it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun to play on the Nintendo Switch. If you've never played a Dark Souls game, you're gonna die a lot. It's a really fun action game though, where there's a lot of things to do, a lot of customization to do, and it's brutally difficult, but I feel like it's fun. It keeps pushing you to get a little bit further and a little bit further, explore different paths, explore different avenues, and fight hideous creatures in really beautiful environments. I think this game is going to do very well on the Nintendo Switch. I'm glad I waited for the Nintendo Switch version of the game. Dark Souls Remastered, October 19th, definitely put that on your calendar. Another game with a huge cult following has to be Windjammers. Windjammers, of course, is a frisbee throwing game that really took over arcades and really has a huge cult following still to this day. It released on the PS4 and the PlayStation Vita last year, and will be coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 23rd. And I think this is going to be a really fun game. There's going to be a lot of great online tournaments with it. It's definitely an old school arcade game, but it's a fun old school arcade game. You basically just throw this disc back and forth and try to score points on your opponent. Very fast paced, very fun, but a game that I think is going to do very well on the Nintendo Switch. If you're a fan of old school arcade games, Windjammers, October 23rd, definitely needs to be on your radar. And the final game on this list will be launching on October 30th, and I think is the surprise hit for the month of October. Let's face it, there is no football games on the Nintendo Switch as of right now. Madden did not appear on the Nintendo Switch this year, but Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition will be showing up on the Nintendo Switch on October 30th. Now, I reviewed the original release of this game last year on the PlayStation 4, and I absolutely loved loved it. Yes, it's arcade football. It's definitely like Mutant League football from the Sega Genesis era, but it's a really fun game. It's really well done. The graphics were very nice, and the gameplay was really fun as well. The Dynasty Edition adds in some more features and more things as well, and I think this is going to be a surprise hit on the Nintendo Switch. I will be double dipping and picking up this version of the game as well, because I like the portability aspect of it. If you're a fan of old school Mutant League football, or of course Mutant League hockey, you're definitely going to enjoy Mutant Football League Dynasty Edition when it launches on the Nintendo Switch on October 30th. Alright, and those are the best games for the month of October for the Nintendo Switch. Now, like I said, I know more games will be added via the eShop. You never know what's going to pop up on there, but as of right now, these are the best of the best in my opinion, and the games that should definitely warrant your attention. So let me know in the comments section down below what you think of this list of games, what games you're looking forward to on the list, and what games you feel that I might have missed. I know there's a DC Villains game coming out, there's a Harry Potter Lego collection coming out as well, but I just didn't really care about those games. And as always, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. We do one of these videos at the end of every month, and as always, I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.